Hi, my name is Mackenzie Blasco, and I am a senior executive sales leader with Norwex. And I want to talk to you today about my number one success tip. And I think it is the most important thing, and that is our thoughts that we have. I think that 90% of our business is what is right here in our head in between our ears. And I think that our brain has two zones, our disempowerment zone and our empowerment zone. Our disempowerment zone is where we tend to spend most of our time, and that is on things that we can't control, like sicknesses or weather or people's attitudes or how they react to that. Those are things we can't control. The empowerment zone is where you are going to start rewiring your brain to think positive. This is thoughts of things that we can control, like our attitude, our schedules, our mindset. And our mindset is the most important thing in our business, I believe. I think it's easy to get stuck in our negative mindsets. And I think our brains are wired to see those negatives, right? So I'm going to help you, I hope, to rewire your brain and to see those positives in every situations because you can control your mind and you can do hard things. So I have this jar here that represents you, and look at you. You're pure. There are no blemishes. Isn't that nice? Let me show you what negative thoughts look like. Negative thoughts look like this dark color. And what this can really represent is you guys have been stressed before, right? You know what it feels like to be in a dark place. And that's what these negative thoughts are going to do. They're going to bring you down and drag you down to the dark, gloomy clouds with thunder and lightning all around you, right? So when you have these negative thoughts, what happens? If you think about if something happens and you think, oh my gosh, nobody wants to party with me, guess what happens? If you are thinking that you are not worthy enough, if you think that you just don't have that it like that other girl does, right? What's happening? You are becoming dark. You know this feeling. You know what it feels like inside of you, and it's not a good place to be in. So when you become like this, the people that are around you are going to feel the effects of your negative thoughts as well. And you're going to pour this negativeness into other people. Also, the people you're hanging out with, are they negative or are they positive? Do they see that silver lining? There's always a silver lining, and it's hard to find sometimes, but we're going to rewire our brains so that we can see the positive, right? So for positives, we're training our brains, okay? Who are you going to surround yourself with, the positive or the negatives? So when that host cancels, instead of being upset, you can think, oh my goodness, I am so glad she didn't waste my time. When something bad happens, you can find that silver lining. And when you find those positive thoughts, look what happens here. It transforms your insides. You're now pure again. Okay. And I'm not saying that you will never have bad thoughts again, because you will. But when you've rewired your brain to see the positive in everything, guess what happens when you have those negative thoughts? They just last for a moment. And your brain is able to see the positives in every single situation. So when we have these thoughts depict our feelings. Our feelings depict our actions, and our actions depict our results. Our thoughts and our results go hand in hand. If you're not seeing the results you want, take a look at your thoughts. How are you talking to yourself? How are you speaking over your business? And how can you be more consistent with the positive thoughts